So finally, I want to hand the mic over to Maggie Dallman, who is the Dean of the Faculty of Natural Sciences. Maggie has been very supportive of this enterprise, the SpaceLab, from its inception or even before that. So I thank her for that. And she has a few words to just close the day off. After which, sorry, important thing. Oh, you'll do that bit? All right, good.
That's the bit I'm interested in. So, thanks, Steve. And why am I so interested in space science? I'm a biologist, but it's, I think, really clear from the program today what incredible strength we have in space science in the college. And it's been a real delight for me to be able to showcase that, actually, to you all today. Today has been about building collaboration, and I think this was very much underscored, obviously, by the panel discussion, some of the comments that David made about joined-up thinking. And what is needed is obviously for us critically to understand the needs of our stakeholders. I think the panel discussion, actually, which unfortunately is the only bit that I've been able to be here for today, has been really interesting, and their thoughts on collaboration across funding agencies, across disciplines, across countries, across sectors. And to be fair, I'm not sure how many people from government we actually invited today, and that's clearly something that we all need to think about in terms of engagement. Whether, as Paul says, this is the right environment in which to do so, or whether this is really an appropriate environment for us to gather our thoughts and then take them to government, I think is a good question. I have to say that I think the world is not big enough for too many Brian Coxes. We cannot all be rock stars, but the role of the academic in increasing scientific literacy, in public engagement, in schools engagement is absolutely clear. And I think I am incredibly proud, actually, of the role that Imperial College plays in this respect. And in fact, we're very interested to work with industrial partners to show how learning science at school can take you into all sorts of amazing careers. Because it's quite difficult for young children to imagine that learning something about physics today might take them to the moon tomorrow. So if anybody else shares that interest and excitement from an industrial partner, I'd be really interested to talk to you afterwards. So getting to know each other is what we are trying to achieve through today's engagement. And it's fantastic, I think, that we already now have a network of about 140 participants. But there's still room for more growth, and we want to encourage more people to engage. And really, I think it's not enough for us to meet once a year, and we do have ideas about continuing engagement throughout the year. So today, as you'll have been aware, has been filmed. That film will be online. You can go back to that and refer to it in your thinking. Our website is being revamped, and there'll be features that I think we'll find useful there. And indeed, we hope to be running some specialist workshops throughout the year to make sure that you continue to remember that Imperial College is actually a great place to do business with. So in closing, well, I was going to say a few thanks, but I particularly did want to thank Josie and Plabon, who's probably drinking already, actually, who work outside my office and have been here very, very late in the evenings for many days running up to this. And I think it's been a fantastic occasion, Josie. Thank you. And I also want to thank Steve, actually, for championing the SpaceLab and for bringing it to the place that it is today and hopefully into the future. So it just remains for me to thank you all for coming today, and please do join us for a drink outside where we had tea. Thanks a lot.